Hi, I'm Cyrus. Let's talk about something incredibly important for our health, something that often operates in silence: blood clots. These aren't just a concern for the elderly or those with specific medical conditions. They can affect anyone. When a clot forms in a deep vein, it can travel to the lungs or brain, leading to serious, sometimes life-threatening events like a pulmonary embolism or a stroke. The scary part is that they often develop without any obvious warning signs, making prevention our most powerful tool. It's a topic I'm passionate about because understanding how our bodies work is the first step toward protecting them. Because of this silent risk, many of us are actively searching for proactive, natural ways to support our cardiovascular system. We want to do more than just hope for the best. We want to take charge of our health through our daily choices. Diet, as you might expect, plays a monumental role in this. The foods we eat can either contribute to inflammation and sluggish circulation, or they can provide the essential nutrients our bodies need to maintain healthy, free-flowing blood. It's about making conscious decisions every day that build a foundation of long-term wellness and resilience against these hidden dangers. So, what if I told you that some of the most effective tools for promoting healthy circulation are not found in a pharmacy, but in your kitchen? In fact, they might be sitting in your fruit bowl right now, waiting to be enjoyed. We're going to explore 8 common fruits packed with powerful compounds that can help your body naturally resist the formation of dangerous clots. We'll dive into the science behind how they work in a simple, straightforward way. Stay with me as we uncover these delicious, life-supporting secrets. First up, let's talk about a classic breakfast staple, the humble orange and its citrus relatives, like grapefruits, lemons, and limes. These fruits are famous for their high vitamin C content, but their benefits for our circulation go even deeper. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, but it also plays a crucial role in producing collagen, the protein that gives our blood vessels their structure and strength. Think of it as reinforcing the very highways that your blood travels through. Stronger, more resilient vessels are less prone to the kind of damage that can initiate a clot. But that's not the whole story. Citrus fruits are also packed with compounds called bioflavonoids, like hesperidin. These work in synergy with vitamin C to enhance its effects. Bioflavonoids help improve the flexibility and elasticity of our blood vessel walls, allowing them to expand and contract more easily as blood pumps through. This improved vasodilation means blood flows with less resistance, reducing pressure and the likelihood of turbulent flow that can lead to clots. Simply starting your day with a glass of fresh orange juice or eating a whole orange can be a powerful and delicious first step in supporting your entire circulatory system. Next on our list are grapes, particularly the dark red and purple varieties. The magic ingredient here is a well-studied polyphenol called resveratrol, which is concentrated in the skin of these grapes. You may have heard of resveratrol in connection with red wine, but you can get its incredible benefits directly from the fruit itself without the alcohol. One of resveratrol's most important actions in the context of blood clots is its effect on platelets. Platelets are tiny blood cells that rush to the site of an injury to form a clot and stop bleeding, which is a good thing. The problem arises when these platelets become overly sticky and start clumping together inside our vessels, even when there's no injury. This is a key step in forming a dangerous thrombus, or blood clot. Research suggests that resveratrol can help make these platelets less sticky, essentially calming them down and preventing them from aggregating unnecessarily. This action directly reduces one of the primary risks for clot formation. So think of a handful of dark red grapes not just as a sweet snack, but as a protective measure, helping to keep your platelets behaving exactly as they should. Let's journey to the tropics for our next fruit, the pineapple. Beyond its sweet and tangy flavor, pineapple contains a unique and powerful group of enzymes called bromelain. Bromelain is most concentrated in the core and stem of the pineapple, the parts we often discard, but it's present throughout the fruit as well. This enzyme has been studied for its anti-inflammatory properties, but its most fascinating role for our purposes is its ability to act as a natural blood thinner. It does this by interfering with the body's clotting cascade in a very specific way. It specifically targets fibrin, a protein that forms a mesh-like structure to trap red blood cells and platelets, creating the final solid clot. Bromelain has what we call fibrinolytic activity, meaning it can help the body break down excessive or unnecessary fibrin. By supporting this natural process of clot dissolution, bromelain helps maintain a healthy balance, ensuring clots form when needed for healing, but don't persist and become a threat to circulation. To get the most benefit, try blending fresh pineapple chunks, including a bit of the core, into a smoothie. Now for a group of fruits that are as powerful as they are popular, berries. I'm talking about blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. Their deep, rich colors, the blues, reds, and purples, are a visual cue to their incredible health benefits. These colors come from potent plant compounds called anthocyanins and flavonoids. These compounds are some of the most powerful antioxidants found in nature, and their primary job is to combat oxidative stress and inflammation throughout the body, including within our blood vessels. So, how does this relate to blood clots? Chronic inflammation is a major culprit in damaging the delicate inner lining of our arteries, known as the endothelium. This damage creates a rough surface where platelets are more likely to stick and clots can begin to form. By neutralizing free radicals and calming inflammation, the antioxidants in berries help protect and maintain a smooth, healthy endothelial lining. This makes the vessel walls less sticky and far less hospitable to clot formation. A bowl of mixed berries with your morning oatmeal, or as a healthy dessert, is a fantastic strategy to keep your vessels calm and clear. Let's talk about the pomegranate, a fruit that has been revered for its medicinal properties for centuries. When we look at it through the lens of modern science, we see exactly why. Pomegranates are loaded with unique and potent antioxidants, particularly punicalagins and other polyphenols. These compounds are so powerful that pomegranate juice has been found to have higher antioxidant capacity than red wine or green tea. Their primary benefit for circulation lies in how they impact the endothelium, that critical inner lining of our blood vessels. A healthy endothelium produces a gas called nitric oxide, which is a vasodilator. It tells the blood vessels to relax and widen, allowing blood to flow more freely and with less pressure. The compounds in pomegranate have been shown to protect and even boost the body's production of nitric oxide. This leads to improved blood flow and lower blood pressure, reducing the strain on the entire cardiovascular system. A healthy, relaxed vessel is much less likely to develop the kind of damage that leads to clotting. You can get these benefits from drinking a small glass of 100% pure pomegranate juice or by eating the jewel-like seeds called arils on their own or in salads. Our next fruit might surprise you. It's the small, fuzzy kiwi. While often praised for its high vitamin C content, even more per ounce than an orange, its benefits for blood health are what we're focusing on today. Studies have shown that kiwi consumption can have a significant impact on platelet aggregation, which, as we discussed with grapes, is that stickiness factor that can lead to unwanted clots. Research from the University of Oslo found that eating 2 to 3 kiwis a day was associated with a significant reduction in platelet clumping. In addition to its effects on platelets, kiwi contains a unique proteolytic enzyme called actinidin. Similar to bromelain in pineapple, actinidin helps with protein digestion, but it's also thought to contribute to the overall health of the circulatory system. By helping to break down certain proteins in the blood, it may contribute to better blood fluidity. It's a fascinating 1-2 punch. The vitamins and compounds in kiwi help platelets behave better, while the enzyme actinidin supports a healthier blood environment. Simply slicing a couple of kiwis in half and scooping out the flesh with a spoon makes for an easy, potent snack. Yes, you heard that right. Tomatoes are technically a fruit, and they are a circulatory superstar. Their claim to fame is a powerful antioxidant called lycopene, which is responsible for their brilliant red color. The more red the tomato, the more lycopene it contains. Lycopene works in a few key ways to protect against blood clots. First, like the antioxidants in berries, it helps prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. When LDL cholesterol becomes oxidized, it's more likely to form plaques in the artery walls, creating rough, damaged areas where clots can form. But there's more. a fascinating discovery showed that a clear, colorless jelly found surrounding the seeds of the tomato contains compounds that have a powerful anti-platelet aggregation effect, similar to what we see with kiwi and grapes. This compound seems to work by mimicking some of the properties of low-dose aspirin, but in a very natural, gentle way. So, by eating the whole tomato, you get the lycopene protecting your vessel walls and the compounds around the seeds helping to keep your blood flowing smoothly. Adding fresh, ripe tomatoes to your salads, sandwiches, or sauces is an easy way to harness this benefit. Interestingly, cooking tomatoes, like in a sauce, can make the lycopene even more available to your body. Finally, let's look at a summertime favorite, watermelon. This fruit is more than just a refreshing, hydrating treat. It's one of the richest natural sources of an amino acid called L-citrulline. When you consume L-citrulline, your body converts it into another amino acid, L-arginine, which is a key building block for a molecule we've already mentioned, nitric oxide. As we learned with pomegranates, nitric oxide is absolutely essential for vascular health. It's the body's primary signal for blood vessels to relax and widen. By boosting nitric oxide levels, the citrulline from watermelon helps improve circulation from head to toe. This vasodilation lowers blood pressure and allows blood to flow smoothly and efficiently, reducing the turbulent forces that can damage vessel walls and trigger clot formation. It's a simple yet profound mechanism: better hydration from the water content and better blood flow from the citrulline. So, enjoying a generous slice of watermelon, especially on a hot day, isn't just about quenching your thirst. It's an active step toward keeping your entire cardiovascular system relaxed and functioning optimally. We've just walked through a delicious pharmacy provided by nature, exploring 8 fruits that can play a supportive role in preventing blood clots. It's empowering to know that these simple, everyday foods contain such complex and beneficial compounds. However, it is absolutely critical to remember that while these fruits are powerful allies for your health, they are not a replacement for medical treatment. If you are on blood-thinning medication like warfarin or any other prescribed drug for a heart or circulatory condition, you must not stop or alter your medication based on this information. These fruits are a supplement to, not a substitute for, professional medical care. The best way to incorporate this knowledge is to think of it as a long-term strategy for wellness. I encourage you to pick 2 or 3 of these fruits that you enjoy and start consciously adding them to your daily or weekly routine. Maybe it's a kiwi with breakfast, a handful of grapes for an afternoon snack, and fresh tomatoes in your dinner salad. Pay attention to your body. Notice how you feel over the course of a few weeks. Building healthy habits is a marathon, not a sprint. And consistency is what creates lasting change and builds a more resilient circulatory system over time. Before you make any significant changes to your diet, especially if you are currently managing a health condition or taking medication, please have a conversation with your doctor or a registered dietitian. They can provide personalized advice and ensure that these dietary additions are safe and appropriate for you. Your healthcare provider understands your full medical history and can help you integrate these natural strategies in a way that is both safe and effective. Thank you for joining me today. Here's to your health.